John Arvin Textiles.
Hello.
This one's number 30.
Yeah, number 30.
Nice round number.
Yeah.
It is. Divisible by 3. Sorry, joke from earlier.
This week we're going to talk to you about our latest special yarn, Dark Matter, which is very exciting.
It's very beautiful.
We've all taken a little bit of time so far.
Yeah.
We've left you some.
Little bit.
Yeah.
And also talk a little bit more about Annual 4, about some of the articles and puzzles and things that are in it.
So excited to show everyone what we've been up to.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
very excited.
The excitement is building. We can't wait. It'll be here very soon.
So yeah, we thought we'd tell you all about those things.
Yay!
So first up, we're going to talk to you about Dark Matter, which we made a version of this back in February.
Yeah, something like that. And it was very space inspired, really quite dark colours.
We made 4 tops.
Yeah.
We've done that again. And then we choose one that you voted on and turned it into yarn. So last time we did a really nice, like a pinky purple, like black, which was Andromeda.
Was it?
I think so. It was very pretty. But we did that one earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And because everyone loved it so much, we thought we'd do it again.
Yay!
Yay! So, Laura, you're going to tell us because you made this range.
Well, yes, it's like my little baby. I love it. So this time I thought, because the last lot were really quite dark, sort of definitely on purpose. I thought this time, space is dark generally, but this time I thought we'd go, it's summer, it's brighter, and I saw an eclipse of the sun in early April, and it was just amazing, like, you know, almost like a spiritual experience. And I thought, right, I'm going to use that as an inspiration for some like sun themed colours. So we've got 4 different colours that we made as tops. And then you guys voted for which one was going to be made as yarn, and you chose Flare, which is actually the 4th one in my little sequence.
So yeah, do you want to show us the tops?
Yeah, let's talk about all of them. So this first one is called Aurora, so after like Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. So it's got purples and blues, and they've all got 10% silk and 10% alpaca, along with the rest is pure merino. So it's like super soft and lovely. And the silk adds a lovely little sparkle to the colour. It's got a lovely shine to it. So Aurora is a lovely purpley lilac.
Very cool purple, yeah.
Yeah, really nice. They're all nice. The second one is called Solstice, like the summer solstice, or indeed the winter solstice. So this is quite like an interesting colour. It's got burgundy and turquoise, a bit purple, a bit of black. There's black in all of them, just to give that same kind of themed tone across all of them. And the solstice was like, it's a bit of a funny time of year, solstice. So it's a sort of a interesting colour, and I wonder what that will spin up like.
That one did nearly win. So we almost tried that one, but didn't quite. It just got pipped.
Hopefully some hand spinners will come up to me at the shows and go, Laura, I made this. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, it's always nice to see.
Yeah. Third one, this is called Eclipse. So after the eclipse that I saw. So when I saw the total eclipse, you see this incredible halo of sunshine around the dark moon. It was like, whoa. So this is sort of trying to create that like incredible colour of the sunshine that you see in the eclipse. So this is pinky and reds and a bit more purple in there.
Sort of a purpley pink.
Yeah, really pretty. And I think that will make a really nice garment for anyone who's spinning that up. And the last but not least, because it was the winner, is Flare. And Flare is probably the most multi-tonal of all of the colours. It's got
so pretty.
Red, lavender, yellow, orange, black, and the silk, of course. And it's just really exciting as a colour in the top. You can really see all these shimmery colours. And then
this is what it looks like when it came out as yarn.
Yeah.
It was darker than we thought it would, so it was a little surprising for us still. 'Cause
Yeah.
you never quite know how they're going to come out.
No, it's always lovely.
It's like a really nice sort of terracotta, like a dark terracotta, quite similar to Galetta Guitar on Yarnadelic or Copper in Knit by Numbers, but it's more of a cool tone, sort of like a bit pinker, a bit cooler than those, which are quite like orange vibes. But yeah,
it's nice.
It's really lovely.
It's one that's quite sort of complementary to multiple skin tones. I think it'll work well for lots of people.
Yeah. I've already started knitting. I started knitting. I haven't got very far.
What's it going to be?
It's going to be a little tiny vest. It's called the Oolong vest.
Yeah.
So that is, it's got a little lace panel that comes up the front and splits at the V-neck. And it's got a nice little twisted rib, and then the rest is all stockinette. But yeah, it's really nice, and yeah, you can see it's got good stitch definition. It's nice for lace.
Does it feel nice in your hands?
It's really nice to work with. It's so soft.
I know. I think you definitely want something that's going to be against your skin, like either like a vest top or maybe a nice drapey, scarfy, shawly thing.
Yeah, there's lots of nice things that I think would be good in it. I think a few people made really nice things in the dark one as well. A lot of shawls, I think.
Yeah. I think it's really like, it's almost perfectly made for shawls, isn't it? With the fibre blend and the shine, it'll look really nice.
But yeah, so that is what we have. And it's really lovely. Unfortunately, though, this is the last time we're going to be able to make dark matter, because we've now run out of the fibre that goes into it. We haven't got any more of the 100% merino left to make it. So
it's limited edition, and we really mean it this time.
Yeah. So what we've got is all we've got. There isn't any more. So
yeah, it's definitely one to get if you think, oh yeah, I think I might like that. Get it now, we won't be able to do it again. We can make, I think, a little bit more of the tops if people are after a bit more tops.
But we don't have enough to make any yarn.
No. Super special.
So now we thought we'd tell you a little bit more about Annual 4. So last time we talked all about the patterns.
We did.
And this time we thought we'd tell you a bit about what else is in there.
Yeah.
So we've got lots of really nice articles this time. We've got an interview with Dee Hardwick, who's done lots of designing in our Knit by Numbers.
Yes. Yeah, that's really nice,
Sonia and some of the others went on a nice little visit to one of the farms which we get some of our wool from, and met some Devon close wools.
Yes.
And a few others, but like specifically Devon close wools is what they breed.
Yeah.
We have some really cute pictures of sheep. And we've also done Meet the Machine, where we've written all about Kevin, who is
all about our big spinner.
Big favourite spinner. And this year we actually had some illustrations commissioned as well. So these are done by Ian Woodley, and he has done us 3 very beautiful pictures that they're being passed to us from an imaginary person out of shot. So he's done these 3 illustrations from photos that we sent of Kevin. That you can see on the close-ups, but so there's one which is the full length, the whole 96 heads on the front.
All of him.
And then we've also got a nice sort of the standard from the front shot, so you can see the full front bit. And then this really fun one, which is, we call it his guts.
Yes,
it's inside the gears cupboard.
All the details, it's amazing. We were sort of saying earlier, it's even got the little Sharpie marks that are, all the little notes that are on inside.
So you can read all about Kevin and how he works, and also have a look at the pretty illustrations.
They're very pretty, aren't they? They're
and
really
then
good.
We also have an article that Sonia wrote called Capturing the Rainbow.
All the lovely colours.
Here is the rainbow, which is all about how we design our colours, specifically talking about our Yarnadelic. So here we go, here's some Yarnadelic. And it's how we get the really fun heathered effect in the yarns. So it's how that works and how we do that. We also did a talk at the Open Weekend this year on the same topic, and that is already up on the YouTube channel if you wanted to have a look at that as well for a bit more information. So 2 different versions of the same thing. And then, the final thing we have that's sort of in the articles is a really beautiful illustration by Katie Green, who does most of the illustrations. And we've done a craft and gardening map of Devon. So
all the places that we like to go to. Go and see the
so
gardens.
if you're coming down to Devon and you like gardens or you like crafting, it's got lots of places on there. So it's lots and lots of places. Obviously, it tells you where we are.
Yes, which is very important.
But also a few other places like RHS Rosemore, that's not very far away, which has beautiful rose garden.
And Knight's Hayes.
Knight's Hayes.
Which is a Natural Trust property.
Which has got a really big walled garden and like a really nice park that you can sort of wander around. So then there's a few other ones further south as well. But
Yeah, just here.
Tells you whether or not they've got a cafe, so you make sure you can get cream tea. All the important things.
Make sure you put your cream and jam on the right way when you go.
Yeah, that's illustrated on there, so you know which side of the Tamar you're on. If you're on the Cornish side, it shows you which way round you do it.
Yeah.
And if you're on the Devon side, which way round to do it.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of other things in the annual. There's all sorts for you to discover. There's some things for you to do at home that isn't knitting and crochet and spinning. First up, there's a tutorial about how to hand dye your own yarn using flowers from your own garden.
That's right, yes, dried blossoms.
So this was done by Alice of Wool Matters. And we've got these lovely skeins of it here, and we've got these lovely patches of yellow and red. It makes a really lovely dappled effect, and it's really lovely. It's like, oh, that's my flowers there. And we've also made it up into the sample shawl of the apple blossom shawl in the annual, so you can see
so pretty, isn't
how
it?
It goes. Yeah, it just really shows off the yarn.
It does, yeah. It's lovely with the
really
lace.
Nice. Yeah,
very nice.
And what have you got, Donna?
I have a lovely how to do some beautiful embroidery by Lorna of Stitch Birdie. She's done these beautiful flowers on our project bag, and there's some little samplers as well that you can do. It's all, the guide is in the annual as well. We have all these beautiful little Appledore lace mini skeins that we'll be selling as a kit as well.
They're super mini, aren't they?
They are very tiny, little 10 grams.
They're
They're
super cute.
so sweet. Yes, so another little project to do.
No, it's so gorgeous.
It's amazing, and how the Appledore colours work as well. They're so pretty. I mean, that's sheep's nose and just all the shades within them. Appledore's perfect for this.
Yeah, and the colours just come and go like a natural flower.
It's another one of our the uses of our heathered colours. That's the thing, isn't it? It works really nicely.
The other thing that's in the annual, which is our favourite part, certainly our favourite part, is puzzles. Because we make the puzzles.
Yeah, we both enjoy a puzzle, don't we? A little brain teaser in our spare time. So me and Helena, amongst other people, also like designing them, and getting them to fit the theme of the annual is always nice and fun.
Yes. So you did Mildoku.
Yes, it's nothing to do with Sudoku. In fact, everything to do with Sudoku. It's like Sudoku, but instead of numbers, you have all different things that live in the mill. So like spanners and pieces of cake.
The important things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have to sort of arrange them into my filing system in my tool corner. So that's quite cute, and you get to do little drawings. It's very sweet.
And that one was illustrated by Katie Green as
Yes, I know. I come up with this idea, and then Katie actually makes it real for me.
Yeah, we go, Katie, here's your new challenge.
Yeah.
I did one which is connections, which some people might know. It's where you have to work out the connections between the different words and then make sure they go into the 4 words into 4 different groups. But some of them could go in multiple groups, so you have to work out what the correct
Some red
ones are.
herring-y kind of things, aren't
Yeah.
there? It's like,
Yes.
wait, that means that and that. Ah.
Yeah, so that one's quite fun.
Yeah, I liked testing that.
Yes.
That was good.
And Katie illustrated that one to look like an allotment.
Oh, I
there's-
know, it's
There's
so
like a chicken
sweet.
and a couple of little bugs and things. It's very cute. And I also did the crossword again.
Yeah.
So that one is flowers. So Katie illustrated that one.
Yeah.
But that one's all pretty and flowery
Yeah.
and lovely. But yeah, that one.
What is it difficult writing a crossword to fit mill words?
A little bit. You sort of have to work backwards. You make yourself a grid and then you start putting some of the words you know you want in, and then you go, oh, where's there a gap? And then you like go, oh, I've got space there. What word can I fit in here that would be either the mill or like obviously garden themed for this year? So yeah, it's quite fun, but like it's just keep going until there's no more spaces left, and then you go, okay, stop. And then you give it to everyone else, and they go, this doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, okay, try again.
Yeah, it's hard to write the clues, isn't it? When you know the answer, it's hard to write a clue that is actually going to work.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too difficult.
Yeah.
There is answers to all of these in the back of the annual, so if you do get stuck, you can
It's
go
not
look
like,
them up.
imagine if we were like, the answers will be in next annual.
That would be hard. So those are the ones that we did, but there are also 3 others that were done by different people. We've got one which is Match the Tops, which Sonia sort of did, but it's...
I had this sort of idea and then Sonia made it real for me because it's actually a game that I play with myself in the mill. That sounds weird. But often I see like Phil blending a colour, and it's just like the very start of the blend, so it's like a bit of white, black, red, yellow, and I go, ooh, what colour is he making? And I think, oh, I think it's this one, and I sneak over to his machine and I look at his label and I go, oh yes, got it right, or oh darn, it's actually this other one. And I thought, oh, that would actually be quite fun to do as a game. So we've taken pictures, well, Sonia took lovely pictures of the
first blend, so where all the colours are like really distinct.
Yeah.
And then I think it's the tops, and then the bottom one is the yarn, so you can see how they change.
You have to sort of go, that one goes with that one, goes with that one. And I think for me it's easy because I see all these colours all the time in these formats, but I think it might be a bit of a tricky one for people who
Couple of them might be.
Particularly if you only know the yarn, you might be really surprised of like what it looks like when we're making it. So that should be fun.
That's on the end of that Capturing the Rainbow article, so you can like see how we blend, and it sort of tells you how we work on blending things, and then you get to have a go and see if you can work it out. So that was quite fun.
That's nice.
And then Rebecca, who works here with us, she has done the bug hunt, which is
So sweet.
the little bugs. There's 20 of them hidden through the annual, and you have to try and find them all. And then she's like done a beautiful like watercolour picture where they're all in it, so you can see what they all look like, and then look for them. Some of them are easy, like there's like butterfly is quite big and you can see it, but then like the little worm or like the ant, they're tiny, so you have to look really closely to find those ones.
It's like you're actually in a garden and there's like a little ant crawling around your border and you're like, oh, I spotted one.
And then the final one is Where's the Woolens, which the lovely Eva, who we did help the shepherd find his flock last year, and this time she's done one which is Sonia's cat Barb, and all of the knitwear has flown off the washing line into the veg patch, so you have to see if you can see where all the things are, and it's like, is that a glove or is it a leek? You know, it's great fun.
Aubergine or mitten.
So that was everything that was in the annual, all the bits that weren't patterns.
Yeah, hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we found it really fun making. We always enjoy doing. We always love doing the bug hunt whenever it goes in, because it was one of the last things that gets put in, and then we have to flip through all the pages and go, where are they?
Got to find them all.
Yes. We talked a little bit last time about what it was like doing the photo shoot for the patterns, and we just want to say that we found that really fun, and we've put a little blog post up which is behind the scenes, so you can see all of our funny faces.
Silly photos?
It's got silly photos,
out shots.
so it's all of the outtakes, so you can sort of see the behind the scenes of us setting up the shots, or pulling funny faces, or hiding behind things, or it's quite cute. But
that's cool, because those are always the pictures when we're looking through and we're choosing, like, that's a really nice photo, it shows off our garment, or it looks nice light, and then you'll suddenly be like, oh, we look stupid in this one, but it makes us smile, so that's really cool that we can show you that as well.
So it's a little bit of fun. And on the topic of the annual, now that we've done annual 4, it's done now, we're on to annual 5.
Here we go. Next
Non-stop.
one. Yes.
It's like a train, it just keeps going around.
It really does take us a very long time, but obviously it's partly because it takes a really long time to do knitwear patterns.
Yeah.
So the call out for annual 5 is up now, and it ends at the beginning of October. So if you've got any ideas, there's a little bit of time. This year's theme is seaside kitsch.
Yeah.
So what we mean by that is sort of like vintage seaside holidays, so less this is a lovely beach and isn't the sea lovely, but more like let's go to the penny arcade, or is Grandad wearing his socks and sandals and he's got a hanky on his head,
sitting on his deck chair,
stripy deck chairs.
It's raining, let's have an ice cream.
Try and protect your seagull proofed food. That was very wrong, but try and hide from the seagulls who are going to steal your fish and chips. That sort of idea. So they're like nice, like stripes and a little bit nautical, but mostly like, you've gone on a nice seaside holiday, and like for the Americans more like a boardwalk or a pier holiday, like that kind of idea. So if you have any ideas for patterns or illustrations, articles, puzzles, anything that you can think of that would be really nice, we're happy to take submissions for all things. Please do get in touch. Let us know if you've got an idea by the beginning of October, because that's when we have to suddenly decide, what's going in this one.
That'll be funny, doing seaside stuff in the winter, won't it?
Yeah,
that might cheer us up a little bit, mightn't it?
We're not going to do the photo shoot in winter. We always used to do the photo shoots in January, so it was like, isn't it lovely out here? And everyone would be absolutely frozen, but
being blown away.
Well, at least do it in like April or something, where it might not be raining non-stop.
Some nice weather. I'm not sure I want to be modelling a knitted bikini in February.
No, probably not.
I'm not sure I want to model a knitted bikini full stop, but
if you have to,
we'll see what goes in the annual.
Make sure you submit a knitted bikini, please, or baby crochet.
That's it from us this time. So hopefully you'll come and see our next one in a few weeks' time, where we talk about our new and exciting thing.
Oh my goodness. There's always something new and exciting.
We've done the annual now. This is the next new thing. But we'll be telling you all about Appledore Aran, which is the new yarn that we've got coming. So it's the same 20 colours that we've got in both the lace and the DK in Appledore, but now in an Aran weight, which is really nice. And it's
lovely.
Like, you can tell with the colours, like in each of the 3 different weights, they all look slightly different, because where they're sort of slightly less blended, they all show up really differently. So it's really fun.
It's really interesting, actually. I'm knitting in golden knob at the moment, which is lovely. It's such a great colour.
And I'm going to make something. Stay tuned to find out what it is.
Haven't chosen a colour yet.
This is a really nice yarn. It's like really good for cables. It's sort of nice and rounded. So Sonia made a really nice jumper, which you've probably seen on one of the earlier vlogs, because she made it at the beginning of the year when we tested it, which is in the Slack McGirdle.
It's lovely. So like really squishy and soft, and like really surprised me with how like squishy it was.
So we're really excited. We're thinking all of the big cosy jumpers and things, but we will tell you all about that next time.
Yes.
All right.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.